Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? My name is Nur Ananda, you can call me Nanda. I am Prodi System Information, STIMIK Akbar Makassar. Today I am tell about the state of China. On this occasion, I will discuss the country of China. The point 1 history, the point 2 culture, the point 3 fact and opinion, and then education, economy and politics. The point 1 history. The Chinese history may be divided into 3 periods. The periods first, pre-imperial China, the dynasty of Xia, Shang, so up to 221 before Common Era. Pre-imperial history of China was characterized by unstable political power mainly concentrated in hands of religious leaders, governors general of small principalities and provinces were in fact independent from rulers' authority. The most powerful dynasty out of the 3 ones of the period was the Shang dynasty. However, it didn't manage either to avoid the internecine wars which eventually made the Shanghain state fall into decay. Next, the period Second Imperial China, Qing Dynasty to 221 before Common Era until Qing Dynasty 1911. The Chinese history of imperial dynasty covers a hard period of time from 221 before Common Era until 1911. Common Era, China underwent powerful dynasties in Han, Sui, Tang Song, Yuan, Ming, and Qing, developed into one of the world's strongest countries, becoming the leader in the Asian continent. The next, the development of China as an integrated nation began under the Emperor Qin Shi Huangdi 221 before Common Era, who united the 7 Chinese empires and conquered many adjacent territories. Yet Qin Shi Huangdi was famous not only for his political service to China, but also for his infamous Terracotta Army, which has protected the entrances to his temple for nearly 2,000 years. A mark engraved in Chinese history was left by the Tang Dynasty, Common Era 619 until 907, whose relic was often called as Golden Age of China. Next, in the 13th century, China suffered from invasion of the Mongols headed by King Genghis Khan. This period in the Chinese history is one of the most tragic since the Mongols occupied practically the whole Chinese territory and founded the Mongolian dynasty of Yuan. In year 1644, China was set to invasion for the second time. When the Manchus brought out the Ming dynasty, becoming Chinese rulers, the Manchu dynasty of Qin was the last imperial dynasty of China. The last period, New China, 1911 until modern time. In 1911, China had the Xinhai Revolution, which caused the downfall of the empire and formation of the People's Republic. In 949, opened the factory of the Communist Party of China over Kuomintang or Kuomintang. It was proclaimed the People's Republic of China, headed by Mao Zedong. The next point, to culture of China. China culture and information divided into tradition, heritage, the arts, festival, language, and symbol. Topic include Chinese food, World Heritage Sites, China's Spring Festival, language and symbol of China. Next, China's tradition. The number one, eating and drinking in China. Eating practice in China, sitting buffet, sharing the same meal. Food is generally ordered by this in China to be served by all those present at the table. Each diner has their own little rice bowl where the food from the plate and bowl in the center of the table is placed using chopstick or perhaps serving a spoon, perhaps a bit like a sit-down buffet. And then drinking in China, soft drinks and beer. Soft drinks refrigerated. Soft drinks are widely available. Getting drunk is generally not seen as a problem in China and is often encouraged. Next, Chinese food. What the Chinese eat? The Chinese eat everything. Chinese north or south which are rice, and in the south Chinese eat bowls of rice or rice noodles with almost every meal, as well as 4 greatest varieties of wheat and fat, and only occasionally with wheat. Next, lucky colors in China. Colors are important to China's culture as they are endowed with lucky meanings. The 3 main lucky colors considered lucky in people they live as well as on special occasions are red, yellow, and green. Red, the color red, happiness, success, and good fortune. Red represents fire and is the most popular color in China. It is also the national color representing happiness, beauty, vitality, good luck, success, and good fortune. The color yellow, royalty and power of the throne. Yellow corresponding to air symbolizes royalty and is reserved for the emperor. Next, the color green, money and wealth. Green is the color of wealth, fertility, regeneration, health, harmony, and growth. Green also represents pure and clean. Next, Chinese zodiac. The Chinese zodiac or Shengxiao is a repeating cycle of 12 years, with each year being represented by an animal and its reputed attributes. In order, the 12 Chinese horoscope animals are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. 2021 will be a year of the ox, starting from February 12 and ending on January 30, 2022. Next, the culture, China's heritage. China's national heritage is about tangible and intangible, with natural wonders and historic sites, as well as ethnic songs and festivals include. Okay, the picture, China's heritage, the Great Wall. Stretching over 5,000 miles, the Great Wall of China was built by the first Emperor Qin, who began construction in the 3rd century before Common Era. The next China heritage, Wuling Yuan. This dramatic art is located in China, Hunan province, dominated by more than 3,000 sandstone pillars and peaks towering over rivers and waterfalls, plus some 40 caves and 2 lake natural breaks. Okay, the next China's heritage, the ancient China. The ragged, spectacular red sleeve and natural pillars are performed by layers of sandstone and mineral of different color held together over millions of years. The next China heritage, Tulao, a house in Fujian, located in southeastern China. It hosts more than 40 scholar housing complexes, also called Earth House, nestled among rice fields, tea, and tobacco. Next, China heritage, ancient building complex in Wudang Mountains. The temples, places, and monasteries on the slopes of the picturesque Wudang Mountains house 1,000 years of Chinese art and architecture. The Chinese heritage, Mountain Wutai, Home to 41 monasteries, this sacred Buddhist mountain boasts the East Main Hall at Fuguang Temple, the tallest surviving wooden building of the Tang Dynasty with extraordinary house sculptures. Next, in Hartek, Hongchun Village. The ancient village of Hongchun takes visitors back in time with well-preserved buildings dating back hundreds of years. Next, in Hertek's Macau Historical Center. After centuries under Portuguese rule, this port city uniquely combines Chinese and Portuguese architecture. The next in Hertek, Imperial Palace of the Ming and Qing dynasties, located in central Beijing. The impressive Forbidden City was the Imperial Palace of China for centuries from the Ming dynasty to the end of the Qi dynasty. The next in Hertek, the Potala Palace. Perched on the Red Mountain in the Lhasa Valley, the Potala Palace is the Dalai Lama's winter retreat dating back to the 7th century, symbolizing Tibetan Buddhists and playing a central role in traditional Tibetan governance. The next, China Hertek, Lijiang. The old city of Lijiang in Yunnan province sits high up the mountains with an intricate ancient water system that provided canal that are still in use today. The next, China Hertek, first Emperor Qin Muslim. Although thousands of Thai terracotta soldiers, horse, and famous bronze chariots were discovered in 1974, there is no doubt that much more treasure can still be unearthed at the archaeological site of Emperor Qin's He Huang Stop. The next in Hertek, Kai Ping Diallo. This village house integrates Chinese and Western influences in their unique form, including a communal tower, a residential tower, and a watchtower. Next, the China Hertek Pingyao. The well-preserved city of Pingyao lets visitors explore the traditional Han city of China with nearly 40,000 shops and traditional houses and wedding paths. The next China Hertek, Longmen Grotto West. Longmen Grotto West, located on the Yi River, includes more than 2,300 caves and alcoves carved into steep limestone cliff, housing nearly 110,000 stone Buddha statues, more than 60 stupas, and 2,800 inscription carved on the inscription. The next, China Hertek, Qingshan Mountain and the Dujiangyan irrigation system. The birthplace of Tai's Mount Qingshan hosts a series of temples, an irrigation system, and epic engineering feat, originally built around 256 before Common Era, that is still active today. The next, China Hertek, Honghe Honey Rice Terrace. Along the Ailao mountains of the Hong River, visitors find clear terraced rice fields designed by the honey people with the support of buffalo dogs and eel. The next, China Hertek, Sichuan Giant Panda. Home to more than 30% of the world's panda, these holy sites include 7 natural reservoirs and 9 beautiful parks in the Qionglai and Jiajin Mountain. The next, China Hertek, Dengfeng Monument, considered a holy place, Songshan Mountain is home to important buildings including the three Hangkwe Gates, the remains of the oldest religious building in Chinese temple, plus the Songgong Sundial platform and the Dengfeng Observatory. Next, China Heritage, Qingchen Mountain and the Dujiangyan irrigation system, the birthplace of Taoist. Mount Qingchen hosts a series of temples and irrigation system and epic engineering feat originally built around 256 before Common Era that is still active today. And last, China's heritage, Sunzhuo Garden, classic Chinese garden design which aim to create natural landscape in miniature form look nowhere better than in the 9 gardens of the historic city of Suzhou. Okay. Next, the culture, China's festival. China has several traditional festivals that are celebrated all over the country in different ways. The most important is China's New Year, then Mid-Autumn Festival. China, with its 55 ethnic minorities, also has many ethnic festivals from Tibet to Manchuria to China tropical south. Different tribes celebrate their New Year, harvest, and other things in various ways. Okay, the picture, Chinese festival, Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year, also known as Lunar New Year or Spring Festival, is China's most important festival. Chinese New Year 2021 falls on Friday, February 12, 2021, beginning a year of the ox. China's public holiday will be February 11 until 17, 2021. And next, China's festival, the China's Lantern Festival. Okay, celebrated on the 15th day of the first Chinese lunar month, the Lantern Festival traditionally marks the end of the Chinese New Year Spring Festival period. It is Friday, February 26 in 2021. Next, China Festival, Qingming Festival in China, Chinese Tomb Sweeping Day. Okay, Qingming Festival, also called Tomb Sweeping Day or pure brightness in English, usually falls on April 4 or 5. Qingming is the second of 24 solar terms on the traditional Chinese solar calendar. It is also a time for people to go outside and start enjoying the greenery of spring. In 2021, the Qingming Festival falls on April 4th. Next, Dinner Festival, Dragon Boat Festival. Dragon boat racing is the most popular activity in the Dragon Boat Festival. Dragon Boat Festival, also known as Duanwu Festival, is a traditional and important celebration in China, falls on June 25. Okay. Next, China Festival, Double Seven Festival, Chinese Valentine's Day. Double Seven Festival, Kixi Festival, and also known as Chinese Valentine's Day. It is based on a romantic legend about fewer girls and herds of cow. It falls on the 7th day of the 7th Chinese lunar month in 2020, which is 25 August. Okay, the next China Festival, Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival. The Mid-Autumn Festival is celebrated in many East Asian communities. In China, it is reunion time for families, is giving of thanks. The Mid-Autumn Festival is also called the Moon Festival or Moon Cake Festival. It traditionally falls on the 15th day of the 8th month of the Chinese lunar calendar, September, early October in the Gregorian calendar. Okay, the next China Festival, the 24 solar terms of the traditional Chinese calendar. Created by farmers in ancient China to good agricultural affairs and farming activities, the 24 solar terms reflect climate change, natural phenomena, agricultural production, and other aspects of human life, including clothing, food, housing, and transportation. 24 solar terms have an important role and greatly affect the basic needs of humans in life and still have an important function today. Okay, the next China Festival, Winter Solstice or Dongxi Festival in China. In the Western calendar, the winter solstice fall on December 21 or December 22, when the night is longest and the day is shortest in the northern hemisphere. The Dongxi Festival is a traditional holiday still celebrated by some that has a long history and certain custom. Okay, the next China Festival, Hungry Ghost Festival, Chinese Zongyuan Festival. Like people all over the world, Chinese people have special custom regarding the dead and their spirit that are thousands of years old. The popular folk religion Kalitosme includes days of dealing with deviant demons in the land. When they visit in the 7th month of the lunar calendar, special precaution and ceremonies are required. The Hungry Ghost Festival is the most important festival in the Hungry Ghost month. Okay. China's festival, Summer Solstice, Jiaxi, China solar system. Okay, the summer solstice is one of the most important times in the traditional Chinese culture and the first to be identified as a solar term. Now generally occurs on June 21 or 22 in the Gregorian calendar. In northern China, at the summer solstice, they are longer than nighttime, but in the tropical south, the difference is only about 2 hours. The length of day is 15 hours in Beijing and 17 hours at higher latitudes. Okay, the next China Festival, Summer Solstice, Jiaxi, China solar system. Okay, the summer solstice is one of the most important solar terms in international Chinese culture and the first to be identified as a solar term. Now generally occurs on June 21 or 22 in the Gregorian calendar. In northern China, at the summer solstice, days are longer than nighttime, but in the tropical south, the difference is only but about 2 hours. The length of day is 15 hours in Beijing and 70 hours at higher latitudes. Okay. And then Double Night Festival 2022 Gongyang Festival. On the Double Night Festival, people hold many activities in celebration, such as enjoying the chrysanthemum, inserting suyu, eating chongyang cakes, and drinking chrysanthemum wine, among others. Okay. The point to culture, language, and symbol of China. Okay. The official language of China is Mandarin, which is the name Hanyu or Putonghua, belonging to Sino-Tibetan. Putonghua is the language of mainland China. In the province of Taiwan and Hong Kong, it is called Guoyu, while in Singapore and Malaysia, it is often called Huayu. Next, national flag of China. The national flag of the People's Republic of China was designed by Zheng Liansong. It has a red file trigger with 5 golden stars in the canton. The color red represents the Communist Revolution. The 4 smaller stars represent the 4 social class in the Chinese society. And the red star represents China's unity under the leadership of the Communist Party of China. One corner of each of the 4 smaller stars points toward the center of the biggest star, representing the principle that unity should go around the center. This flag is flown in the mainland Hong Kong and Macau. And the national emblem of China includes Tiananmen Gate, where now declared the foundation of People's Republic of China in a red circle Above the gate are 5 stars. The largest represent the species, while the 4 smaller stars represent the 4 social class. The emblem outer border contains shape of wheat and rice, representing Chinese agricultural workers. At bottom center is chalk wheel, representing Chinese industrial workers. The red ribbon represents the unification of the Chinese people. Next, the point 3, fact and opinion. Fact. This fact, China is one of the largest countries in the world, followed by Russia, Canada, and America. Next, in the way of eating, Chinese people often use chopstick, about 45 billion. The fact next, the Chinese prefer white to black as a sign of mourning and at funeral. Next, the fact, all imitation are in China. The fact, the Chinese were the first to invent the water wheel to harness hydropower. Next, police in China use gas to help investigate an incident. Next, all pandas in the world are borrowed from China. Next, the fact, chopsticks are produced in 1 year. Next, the fact, from against corruptor. Next, China becomes the country to build the most skyscrapers. Next, the fact, China is a secular country, worldly or material, and also adheres to communism. Next, the fact, China only has one time zone, namely GMT, 8 or better known as Beijing time, or also China Standard Time. And exercise. Next, opinion. The horse animal is considered a symbol of manliness in China. The next opinion, not prestigious with discount item. Next opinion, initially the coronavirus was claimed to have originated from a seafood market in Wuhan. Next opinion, the best time to enjoy the view of the sunrise in China is 10 in the morning. Next opinion, the marriage rate is very low in China. Next, the opinion, Chinese people don't like to use email like the majority of the population of other countries. Next opinion, this might contribute to the Western view that the pigtail do not both boys and girls. Next opinion, fortune cookies are not a tradition from China, but fortune cookies were first invented by workers at the Kaohsiung Noodle Factory in San Francisco. Next opinion, for the Chinese, the color red is a symbol of happiness and is commonly. And then, praying using a large candle is considered to get a large fortune too. Okay, the last point, education, economy, and politics of China. Okay, education. China describes its education system as having 4 components: basic education, occupational education, higher education, and adult education. Basic education comprises preschool education, 6 years of primary schooling, 3 years of junior secondary schooling, and 3 years of senior secondary schooling. Okay, the presence of large numbers of Chinese students on university campus in Western countries is now ubiquitous phenomenon. 3 times as many Chinese students enrolled internationally than students from India, the second largest sending country. The tuition fees and expenses paid to these students have become an increasing important economic factor for universities and local economies in countries such as the United States, Canada and the United Kingdom. In Australia, for example, 30% of all international students were Chinese national in 2017. The student generated nearly $7 billion in domestic revenue, which helped make international education and international education. Next, economy. China is the world's fastest growing major economy. The main industries are mining and processing of ore, iron, steel, aluminum, and other metal, coal, building machinery, solder, textile, and apples, crude oil, cement, chemistry, fertilizer, consumer product, and clothing, footwear, toys, and electronic, processed food, transportation equipment, including motorized vehicles, railroad, cars and locomotives, ship and aircraft, telecommunication equipment, commercial space laws, vehicles, satellite. And then politics. China. In the political field, China is still controlled by the Chinese Communist Party. Political recruitment is also carried out by the Chinese Communist Party, and this party will sincerely protest against any organization or anything that could endanger its position in government. In addition, the main objective of the Chinese Communist Party is to forever maintain power over China. The party will never collapse and will always have the power to control the country and its people. Of Deng Xiaoping well-known political policies was one country, two system. The essence of this political policy is that the People's Republic of China, Hong Kong, and Macau are entitled to enjoy a different system government and broad autonomy from the Beijing government, with the exception of defense and foreign affairs. Okay, finish. I hope this video can be useful and add to our insight. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.